hello. Sorry, I was looking at some. How you doing? The weather's nice. I can breathe. I don't need the filter on. It'll be good. Just making sure I don't have it on, yes. Hello, how we doing? Big fan, big fan. Jono, Gez, Tails, big fan. Stampy, welcome. Hello, Andy. Oh, yes. No, I still have other fans on, but they don't get picked up because they're not noisy. So, Gandos, welcome. Benny, welcome. Hello, Vladdy. Happy Wednesday. Stampy, don't know why the sound didn't come through. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. There should have been a womp type sound, like that. Maybe I was talking over it. Aircon? Aircon is behind me. I don't need it on. I don't want it on while I'm streaming. If it was really warm, I'd have it on beforehand. Only aircon? Yes. How do we mod? You apply. And you can't apply yet, because it was recently open and now it's closed. For now. Small delay. Refresh it then. Pause and unpause. But it's nicer today. It was raining earlier. A little bit, on and off. It's been cloudy most of the day. Drastic difference. Oh, it's lovely. It's really good. Not the stream, you idiot. Well, you should have specified what you're talking about. Hello, Blau. Hello, Gez. Over on the other side. On both, big fan. When was it open? A couple of weeks ago? Not this week gone, but I think the last one. Something like that. Whichever. The 20-something until the 22nd. I think 19th until 22nd, maybe. They are not open for very long, but you do get told on every social media, in the Discords and everything like that. I even told you when it was open on the streams. So, you know. How'd you miss it? That's what you get for missing it. You see, that's what happens. Christian, thank you for the follow, big fan. Stuffy? Well, yeah, it does. That's the humidity. That's the pure humidity, but there isn't as much heat with it to make it worse. So it isn't terrible. Hello, Sammy. But it is a Wednesday, so we're doing admin. You can hear a tiny little hiss because there's a fan next to me instead of the massive, really loud one behind me, but that's fine. Hello, Trash, big fan. Yeah. Admin stuff. Yesterday we did some driving. I was actually doing some driving. Not for very long, because it was very warm. We did a few jobs. We were doing a tiny bit more of the exploration in roads I have left, so Germany stuff. Neither, not Sim 2, not Pro Mods, because I still don't have the Pro Mods. Didn't say I was going to get it yet, so I just said I'd need to at some point. Sim 2 doesn't have sufficient ones on it, because I guess someone yoinks them. I was gonna. But I mean, otherwise, nope. So it's just Sim Uno, the normal. Sim 1. I'm already on Sim 1, so it's fine. What do you mean didn't realise? I wouldn't expect you to realise. Realise what? No, it's alright. Okay. This is Andy down here, and this is someone else parking their vehicle. I'm on Sim 1, yeah, got some guy next to me. Let's skim forward, 5 AM. Hello, German. How you doing? Okay. Thank you for the heart, I appreciate that. The usual. You do every time. Oh, I guess so. How about that? It is very nice now, Aaron, yes. Ah, it's good. It's good now. It's good. I'm happy with it. It's better. Winter's still better. Don't get me wrong. Winter's absolutely lovely, but yeah. Takes you so long? Your game is on it's on an SSD, right? Should be. That goes for anyone, not just team members. Oh, you want to turn that away? Oh, well. It's funny. See how they bumped into like 3 people? Because we were just not really in the right place. So then 2. Oh, that's fine. Ban? They're not ban. They just get a kit because they've already gotten the damage they accumulated. Skill issue. That's their fault. Just them being silly. You hate them? What's up? Hello, Danny. Doing well. How you doing? What's your opinion about Peen? Peen logistics? What? I don't have any opinion on it, really. VTCs are fine. I'm not in it. You could ask me the same, but pretty much any of the VTCs is completely fine. They're doing their own thing. Not a CM anymore, so I don't have to pay attention, yeah. Degrading performance? After we installed validated files, same with TMP. There's a little bit of a lag, yeah. What's your opinion? Best one. That's the only one you should ask me about. Yes. This person spawned in. Don't know what happened. But they better sort something out, because the safe mode's going to end soon. How do you buy really good trucks? You just have to level them up over time. As you level up, you unlock components. Better components for your vehicles. So with the money you have at the moment, keep doing quick jobs for now. Until you earn enough money to buy a particular truck. Then it'll be at a very basic level, which is okay. But then you can upgrade that truck over time. So the idea is, of all the quick jobs you would be doing, you'll eventually pick a truck that you like the most, hopefully, and then you'd buy that one. That's the idea. Ahmed English. Nate, how you doing? Big fan. 6 yellow Skodas. It's almost like they're a team. Interesting. No, the person moved. Good. You hated quick jobs? Is it because the trucks themselves are not very powerful? They're just very bland, boring trucks, yeah? I get that. But the jobs are also not very long. So, of the ones you have available until you've upgraded your skills, pick the longest one, which still isn't that long. That's how you get your money. Isn't your first truck? Had a Volvo. I think one of my first ones I bought was the Volvo, the old FH something something classic. I think that was mine. This song is just nah. It's funny how I'm over time slowly removing a few songs from the playlist. My thoughts change over time. Now, what's this person doing here? Cool Cal, thank you for the follow on the green. I appreciate that. They are blocking. But did they spawn there? Did they just go AFK there? This person, you can go around it. I mean, I know you're proving a point, but come on now. There we go. They were going to go around. Think of the 7-second. You hit it. Did it head on? Well, you caused it, or someone did that to you? Hopefully you didn't cause it. Report them. Something just happened. Because there's a massive gap here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining. Kayla. Trash, thank you for the follow. Did that not show up before? Tails, King, Ballistic, welcome. It's very bright behind me. You forgot you had Twitch. Well, now you do. And now you're here. But once it's so long to download? Not really. Well, I mean, the files are getting bigger. I think the def file is a gig. Ballistic? No, the person is ballistic. They're just their own person. Crazy Panda. Quick job, and it was an electric truck. Yes, the electric trucks, they are in the game, but they're not ownable yet because they are new. Even in the real world. So, using them is limited so that it mimics the real world availability of them. For now, they're only in quick jobs. Now, I mean, I understand why you did that overtake. Triple train trailer. But Still not necessary when we're in a busy area, so. It is nice, well, it's not cold, but it's definitely much better. You feeling better today? Should be. Much better today. It's very nice. You own mod? Yeah, if you have a mod, there's a mod like on the Steam Workshop or somewhere else that allows you to buy them. So it tricks the game into thinking they're just a normal ownable vehicle anyway. Then you can buy one and then you permanently have it unlocked. But because they came in and they were talking about doing quick jobs, I didn't say that. Because I want to bombard them with things they may not know about. Hot guy? Was? Excuse me? No, not sweating. No. The mod that kicked the guy who sideswiped you? You're welcome. It probably wasn't me. In the morning? No. Definitely wasn't me. Ownable old company trailers? Old logos or old, like, designs for them? Can you go toilet? You may. Why do you need to ask permission for that? If it is your birthday as well, happy birthday. This isn't a classroom. You don't need to ask permission. You can just go whenever you want. That was an interesting change as well when you get into things like college. And you don't really have to ask. When you're all doing your work and things like that, you just get up and go. You don't have to ask. Like, that's nice. Good parking. So that same... There's so many people are using these same triples. I want to see what other admins spot them. And say no. But the thing is, because we're seeing these in real time, more people are using them, so don't use this one. If you're seeing it in a report, it's annoying, but if you're seeing someone use it in real time, it stands out. You see how they are not connected? Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? This one is okay, because it's two smalls and a big one. Is it allowed? No, because they're floating. So what you do is you'd basically tell them to remove it. If I didn't have the names toggled and hidden, I would just tell them that. Shave editing. That's not used for editing. Take them first. Let's go on a trip. Go on a trip to the service. The other one is in the middle fuel station. And they are going to bug out here because it's too long. Ready? Ready? It might happen. I meant feedback. For whatever you're describing. Nice. Good to hear. I still don't know what you're saying though. Nah, they didn't fly that much. Shame. Let me just TP them again. The longest trailer. Some people do. The special transport trailer. I think they do put that at the back. The old trailers that got deleted. Ah, so they're still in the game files. Kind of. Because otherwise they wouldn't work. Otherwise the game would just think it's just a modded trailer. And then it will say no. All you need to do is just remove it. Dismiss it. There we go. Good. Thank you for that. Don't get it back later. So what people are doing is these saves are now probably on the Steam Workshop. What they're doing is finding them on the Steam Workshop, and it says works on TMP, probably in the description of it. Yes, it works. Doesn't mean it's okay though, because it's floating. Engine swaps are fine. I've done that before. Technically, my Scania is an engine swap, because it has the old Scania's engine in the new Scania. Now... go the other way around. Special transport. The trailers, they're not that bad. It's the cargoes that you may find quite interesting. Now, we were going this way, and it was over here, wasn't it? Or was it? Nice. When is... This is a version, or did they edit this? I didn't know there's a black and white version. That looks nice. That looks good. Is this just they've changed the color now or what? That's cool. This is TMP because this is Hawley. The design of Hawley on it. No, I've never seen that version. No, that's interesting. Maybe they edited it. Maybe it's something that you can just get in the files. Why not? With the cows. Oh, the old cow one. Oh, Killua would like that. The other, like, double-decker cow one. Ah. Found it? A nice-looking thingy TV, yes. How dare you? Where was the other one, then? There was another one that I went past, unless they were parked up. Oh, it's the reward. Oh, so I would have it, then. Oh, so you do get kind of rewards. In-game rewards. I see. That's pretty much the only thing they can give you at the moment. Until we make accessories. The other one was over here somewhere. Were they? No? So now I'm not going to follow them. You did see him, though. No, the log trailer was okay. There was another one that I saw, which was the long triple. I'm not bothered about the log one, because the log one was okay. There was another one I saw, but I went past to go and look at the train first. Their cabin is glitched. I want to check that out. What happened there? Hello, Raxy. Which server? Simulation 1. Players... I don't know. Was that a good time warp? Hello, Fire. How you doing? NSCP? Yes, they like to park themselves up over there. The peen drivers. It's kind of a way of advertising, I guess. What happened here? One is the busiest, by far. Little bump. This one bumped. How did that glitch you out, though? What? There. For them, it's like very bent, like bent with the neck kind of thing, but you don't really see it modelled here. Ah. Interesting. With management? Ah, well, it's a way of advertising, I guess. But yeah, I do see them there as well. More than one. This one's got it as well. Ah, it looks good. Like these, yes. This blue one I see a lot. Toot. Taxi, yeah. I mean, why not? City Road is as you'd expect. Normal stuff. Seen a few strange things so far. Nothing major. It's okay. For patrons? Yeah, well... That's funny then. Everyone does the job as normal, but only the patrons get the reward. Because they've paid for it. Unless there's a budget version that normal players can get. I think everyone should get one. Yeah? Yeah, everyone gets it. Because otherwise that shouldn't really be the case. Unless they get another one. But then again, you could do one just for patrons. Maybe. But you can also do one where the job requirements are not very easy. Like, do 5 jobs. You can do them in like 10 minutes. Odds on getting hacker? Well, we'll see. Tomorrow as well, weather permitting, I'll do the same small little TikTok streams. And it'd be funny to catch one on there. Jake Duisberg, I was just there. Duisberg is on fire. Just leave it. It's always on fire. We'll end up getting a few reports from there. For sure. Yeah, you'll always find them at the rail crossing. See, this combo's fine. The truck isn't. It's got so much stuff on it. I've seen that before. Done a video on it. That's a workshop truck. Unless there's someone that's actually made a tutorial on how to do that. Which could be quite a long tutorial. Then we're okay here. See, another one. Exactly the same one. Just, you can change the color on it. I think they might be limited in how much they can change, unless they save edit the color or they just do it in the workshop thing. Because for sometimes when I've changed colors and things like that, it removes some of the components because the game thinks they're not supposed to be there. I should really spectate these people. I just want to get my controls right. That's fine. Test your controls, eh? Go to Dussel for the meetings that go on there. I don't need to check that out unless someone's affecting the meeting. Usually it's fine there. Not a problem. And here we are. Outside Calais, eh? Gold and black, yes. Do that. If black is the main colour and gold is the accent colour, then yes. There are the cars. These are the cars you saw. They're all a slightly different shade as well. Clearly, like, have the same plan, but no one said, okay, set it to this exact, like, hex code. Because this one's quite bright, bit darker, bit brighter, and then one of them over here looks like they're kind of goldy yellow. What are they doing there? The minions, yes. There's what's it called? There's a French like protest group or something. Years ago, I think people were doing this type of thing. I forgot what they were called. Except they're not French this time; they're Russian. Okay. What are we doing now? Big ass. Like that. Here are the others. Did the other one go or did they teleport? Because now there's 4 here. That's interesting. And here are the remaining 2. Protesting? They did before. No, not the Just a Boil. That was just random people at Calais, I think. I'm talking about like years and years ago. From what I remember. So the kid got scared? Maybe. Cotton machine, yes. I've seen the trailer. What do you mean? And there's this truck is driving with them as well, I guess. Because they're all in the same group. But this is too many people, you see. If it's an organized convoy, that's too many people. The maximum is this trailer? The maximum is 5. And here's another 2. Nice squeeze, well done. Yeah, they're all in the same group. Big group. But see, the thing is, the reason why that rule is not really looked at much is because how do I know who's the organizer? How do I know if it's officially organized? They're all coordinating, which is funny. Very different colors going on here. How do I know who the owner is? It may not be the one at the front. It could be the truck. But maybe that's just some random person that decided to be in the truck. How do I know? The other thing being, I guess, if you really wanted to, you could just space yourselves out a lot. And then you're not driving together. I'm sure some people do that. Hello, good guys. How you doing? This is fine. Traffic is completely similar. Well, yeah, they're all in a group. They are all a particular group. What happened to you? What are you doing? Driving through each other? Love to see it. Identical. Not identical. The entire map, well, if you own the DLCs for it, yes, you expand and unlock the map. But in multiplayer, yes, whatever DLCs you own, you're able to drive. Same as single player. Logan, welcome. Hader, thank you for the rose. Rennie, Bart, Lewis, Dexter, Horror. Hello. Zubinski, welcome. Well, they've left each other's collision box now, so this is just going to be lag, right? Yeah. Oh, you're caught. Okay. Okay. So. This one braked to avoid that because they thought they'd be changing lane in front of them, cutting them off. Then they kind of swerved back, both bumped into each other. It was an accident because they got caught on the barrier. That's just wondered how that happened. Hello, Breek. Ever thought about taking it AI? No. No. It would take a... What the f... Did they just jump the barrier? Did you just... It would take a very long time for them to, What? For them to train this particular AI to pick up every possible thing that could go on, every slight difference that the players can do. It may mistake certain things for lag. How does the AI know if someone's using a cheat lag versus actual lag? That kind of thing. Let's not add AI to goddamn everything, please. Don't want to replace the people. I get it might help the people by speeding things up, but then, no. Leave it. Stop adding AI to everything. God damn it. Who else but me? Hello. Welcome. AI? I'm not. Not yet. No. Am I going to do the Quibble Cop thing and use AI myself? That's so dystopian. He turned himself into an AI character that just sounds terrible, and then he reacts to other AI-generated stuff, and then just pumps out videos. Why? Who watches that, then? None of it is genuine. Okay. We're over here now. We're not watching this person. We're waiting for the yellow truck. Some yellow person that comes up. Kicking you for blocking? Well, I'd rather not do that. Why would you be blocking? We do web reports, yes, but not on stream. That was so smooth. What? Swerving over this way, I don't really know why. Were you distracted? And then just... gliding over here. What? What? And then I followed them and I thought they were going to keep going for a little bit. These wings, that was smooth. And then I guess they F7'd or something or got TP'd. I don't know. What the? It's pretty good. I want to see if they do it again. Just damn. Damn. So it was a silver Volvo? New Volvo with a yellow trailer. Yeah? People are swearing in the chat. Probably not going to find them now. No, it wasn't. It was a white one. Was it this one? Was it that one? I think so. Small yellow trailer. Was that one? Yeah. Okay. Who be swearing? Why are you swearing at each other, hey? You and then... And then are you just in the middle of the service? But you are definitely swearing to each other. I can't brand that other one now. Until they get out of the crowd. Amazing how many other swear words they just cut out letters. I guess we do that ourselves. There he is. We do that ourselves with the F word a lot. Check him out. I could spectate him. I'd rather just see that I'm spectating this exact person. That's just me. I'd rather see that. You got a small one, a big one. Both yellow. ETS. No, it's not ETS. Being in the TMP team is a volunteer role, not hired by ETS. That'd be interesting if there were an official that you could be a moderator for the game. The game's servers. You can just review anything. This is Calais. Calais. Now, what are we looking at here? They're just telling them to F7, I understand that. Flork, welcome. They're obviously not going to do it, and then you're just sitting there blocking them instead. They're not going to do it. Stop taking it out on them. Your note. Yes. Good. Lovely. Welcome back for the 16 months. Big fan. I don't know why I was holding that really weird. 18 even. One of them says 16, one of them says 18. 16 in a row. Appreciate that. Big fan. Hope you've been well. Nice truck starting. Someone in someone's tag that's in our Discord as well. I believe they have from that Discord server. It's quite a big server. It's got like 10,000 people in it. So I guess that's a save editing local modding server. Fair enough. So then it's either the workshop or it's there. Can you write to them? You could write to them to tell them to move, but then they may not do that. Then I'd just be waiting. I can just get them out of the way. It's easier. They know they shouldn't be there for that long, right? So what's the point? Hellos. The yellow people. Well, we might catch up to them later. The group of yellow cars. We'll see. Guess what? My sounds have stopped. Where have they gone? We need your report back. Well, you can start making a campaign. We tried that with one of the real opses that was based there. A double-decker bus. That is, I think, only a team vehicle. It'll be funny to see that again for like an April Fool or something, because it is a very goofy vehicle. Drove past them. Are they driving normally? Probably talking to each other. But that's fine. All that and you could have just gone... Oh, they were pulled over. All in the chat, obviously. How else are you going to coordinate with each other? Made a trailer? I mean, if I were to use an owned trailer, I might put that on it, because I like the all... System. Yes. I like the black or grey aesthetic. Hello, Ashley. Welcome back. 8 months. Have a flower. You joined intentionally just after I ended yesterday's stream. How dare you? Didn't even get to say hello. But there is no heat system now. That one wasn't too bad. You can just hear this person's engine sound the whole time. Yeah, you ended a little bit before, I just noticed. That one. But still, you know. Hope you've been well. I appreciate it. Big fan. I'm doing well. Yeah, yesterday was very warm. Today's not too bad. Come back to truck. A lot of the TikTok followers, I like that. Ah. So you can change quite a bit of the... Okay. That looks nice. Does this person have a name as well as the mascot itself, or are we just unnamed person here? Who is that? I'm a small fan. No, we're both small. You're a little bit of a smaller fan, but that's fine. We're both small fans. Maybe it's Luna. Or maybe. I mean, I guess it could look like Luna, yeah. No, I think they just want to give it just a generic, like this is just, you know, a person. That's cool, though. That's cool. So I guess, hey, look, you can tell it's made in, by hand, because, yeah. That looks nice. So if you want to join the media team, you know. I guess media team, or whoever, you can make stuff like that. That reminds me of when in whatever school years back, you used to do paintings and things with... No, Adon don't make that. They add it on the trailer, they don't make the design. With sponges. You used to do sponge in the paint and blotch it onto the... Can't be a fan just because I'm a small person. What do you mean? Like fan or like... What type of fan are we on about? How could I not be a fan? Huge fan. Not literally. Metaphorically. Industrial. Only. Big fan. So yes, enjoyed the fact that there is no game sound, because my game doesn't seem to like having sounds recently. Every vehicle is electric. And it isn't even my fault. Because I asked about it. And it's not my fault. It's the game's fault. Imagine that. When did I join TikTok? I think I started using it back in sometime in 2020. Random edits back then. It might have been one of those random, oh, well, it's COVID, you know. There's a new platform, I thought I might as well try it. And then, not immediately posting, like, properly. I think only within the last, like, 2 years. It's been properly. Since 21, damn, I appreciate it. There's no way of officially showing, I guess, when you followed. On there. It's not like follow age as a command in the Twitch chat. Oh well. It's been around for a while. There's another one. Triple train. They're probably not going to be there now. Triple train. That's a no-no. Ashley is preparing for a upcoming, I don't know when she's actually leaving for it, upcoming trip. Girly meet, that kind of thing. There's a bunch of stuff going on sometime in July. Sounds exciting. Yeah. I think she's one of the ones that packs kind of last minute, or almost last minute. Sure, if it works, you know. Nice. So it was just this. Evening operator, big fan. You know what I should do? In a minute, when this report ends. Oh, that was close. Don't do that. You must. You must in the Twitch chat. You must go to a follow. She doesn't like it. But again, it still wasn't that long ago she got a partner and was able to change her name. Here's the person. To get the official name. Very nice person. Big fan again. Whoa, yeah, what are we gonna do? Stop me from doing that, huh? Let's go on a trip to the service. And then now we wait. Pay attention, wait for it. Are they gonna go flying or are they just gonna wobble a bit? Been banned for it, yes. If it's in a report, it might be easy to ban for it. Ah, there it is. Bonk. Because it's too big to fit in this space. So it's, oh, there we go. That was good. No, the entire thing, not just the cargo. Trailer as well. Please. Thank you. See, many people do comply. I like that. I like that. It's 2 out of 2 now. They've just immediately complied. Not like how other people, when they have a dodgy plate, you just drive out continuously, despite the fact that your plate is in English. Not licensed? Why does it need to be licensed? It's a mod. On top of the game. The developers of the game are aware of us. And they are fine with us. Why are people still trying to bring this up? If they didn't like it, they would have closed us down years ago. It's just a hater thing, I think. It's funny. Blue front lights. The green ones, those are done by duplicating it several times. I'd recommend not doing it because it looks very stupid. It looks silly. Don't do that. You don't have a YouTube account? You should. I mean, maybe you don't need one. You should. JBK, welcome. Green lights just don't look, you know. Ex-members of TMP. Well, technically, London Lad is. Years and years ago, they were an in-game admin, back when it was called that. And now they are one of the community managers. So that's cool. Don't know any others. We've crossed paths many times. Do you know when 155 will drop? Don't take my word for it, but based on patterns, tomorrow you might get something. Yes. Because ATS came out yesterday, and they usually do things on Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So it could be tomorrow. But TMP won't update immediately. We've gotten better with it in the time it takes. We've gotten better with it. But it won't be updated immediately. So do not immediately update your game and then question why TMP doesn't work. Because we'll have so many people doing that every single time. Without fail, every time. People do that. Can't report any player? Why not? You don't want to be caught for using another account, huh? Yeah, there's already a message, but they don't read that. They don't know what that means. How do I downgrade my game? How do I do that? Of course, game just closes by itself. I knew it would do that. The sound of the car behind me is just not in the right place. Yes, game? Why was it fine on Monday? And now it's not. Fun fact, by the way, because Sean clarified, the reason I keep saying it's closed, not crashing, is because there's no actual crash warning now. They took that out ages ago. So it is crashing. There's no, like... Well, I don't know why. It's the game is broken, something due to Fmod, some sound is bugged out, and it just causes my game to go... God damn it. Why is it day? Because I can change the time for myself, so that I can see what I'm doing, I make it daytime. 2,800 people. To whoever wonders how many people are on, that's how many. Take Fmod out. You can't do that. That's the engine of the game. No, it's not something Sean can fix. Hello, BMW. Yeah, let me take out the sound engine of the game. I don't think I can go back to whatever the old one is, either. Whatever it was called, because it's been on Fmod for a very, very, very long time. Unless they're trying another one. No idea. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, until it happens again, just relax. It's okay. You know, but that report is gone, or just unclaimed, I guess. Even worse with a hard drive. Yes, with a normal hard drive. It's recommended when you're playing anything multiplayer, put it on an SSD. Or an M2, whatever. So it's just quicker at loading. Well, of course it had a name. You can't just not name it. I just don't know what it was called. But Fmod is used in many other games, so it just changed the game. A bus can't drive? No, it's fine. Well, hang on. That's nearly there. Maybe. I look a bit like them. I've heard that name before. It's a report ID. Yes. Posture's fine. Calm down. It should be a new loading speed, yes, but that may not affect if other things are still crashing and bugging out. You have to see about that. Play for Liverpool. Ah. Do I actually, though? Do I have to Google it and be like, I don't look anything like the person? Hold on. Video from me. Next scroll was the live. There you go. Oh, they're going. You're going to have to merge in eventually. Or stop. Okay, they stopped. You better be following if you saw me on your feed, hey? You better be. You better be. How did, here they are. What do they want to do? Turn around? Alright. They hit the barrier. Now I see. Different colors. No, those are randomized colors. Randomized name colors. I could set it to be platform color, but I don't want anything to pick up the fact that there are several chats combined. So that's why you turn off the symbols of the platforms. Don't know how many people saw the fact that Nutty briefly got banned for it, which was absolutely ridiculous. It's just very loosely moderated, that kind of thing. Kaloom, welcome. So, for all you see, that's just the chat. You know? It's just the chat. That's how the chat looks. This is really annoying that even after a restart of the game, still no sound. There's no electric daff in the game. So, you know. Where is it? Where's the sound gone? Any bands here? Yes, a few bands. Overtaken on lane 2. On 2 lane. What do you mean on 2 lane? Audio device? Doesn't reset the audio device. No. Because it is on the correct audio device of where it should be. I can see the meter bumping up a tiny bit. Because of the background sounds. Oh, go on. That's them loading in all the people. Yeah, there we are. IRL? May not be yet. They might be working on one though. What is he doing? Well, nothing yet. He's lagging, that's what he's doing. Oh! 15 15 thank you for the for Martin, big fan. Welcome back, hope you've been well. 15 years. It's insane to see how long a lot of people have been around for. I like how we count, many of us count it in years now. Because it just sounds a funny thing to do, you know. Actually had 8 years, God, we've known each other so long already. 15 for you, some of the longest in this channel are like 60, 70, 80 years. A full lifetime. Crazy. Please don't do that. Why are you doing that? 22 years. This is a flower. It's a fake flower. Spin it around, it might look like a fan. It's just a fake flower. I give you a flower. And subs get access to an emote that has the flower, so you can also return the flower. Including on TikTok as well. It's all the same. So this person never ended up actually merging. These two didn't really work with each other, so you're both at fault. You're both just being silly. You know. Dodgy merge and then dodgy block of the merge. It's just... You've got this one on the other side here. Come on. Come on now. How old is it? I do still need to get them, but they take a very long time for delivery. Because I bet they come from God knows where. But I do have a few colours in mind of other ones I want to get. So one day you'll see me hold up like 3 of them. How old is it? Dead. I've had it though. I'll have a look in a minute. I'll have a look. It was from Amazon. When did I get it? It's been a year. Over a year. January 24. No, that's a different one. September 22. Oh, damn. Really? But I didn't use it immediately, though. I think. That's still a very long time. Holy crap. Just one flower. Yeah. Accidentally standing in the middle of the road for about 3 minutes. Haven't been banned yet. I don't know if you'll get banned for that. Were you loading in? Did you intentionally just sit there, or are you expecting a ban? This person got a little bit too close. I mean, the merge is a bit dodgy. Slowing down, slowing down. You're both stuttering. That's the problem here. Yes, they merged in front of you, but I guess due to you both lagging, you're not actually as far apart as you think you are. Be careful, please. That was a hit, not caused by lag. That was a normal, genuine one. Yeah. Javier, welcome. Ricky, Brads, Furs. Twice? Interesting. Plen. Sasha Triceps. I like that name. I get the reference. Kitty, welcome. Get it? Because it's Sasha Biceps. They're like a well-known CS player or something. Get it? It's funny. Genius. Straight into the report, yes. That's usually the case. And then what are they going to do at the end here, yeah? Just squeeze in? Pasha Biceps, that's the one, yes. Nearly. Nearly got it. Lord knows what team they play for. I'm just aware of the name. 1249, do I need to do that? Did you report them for what they did? I should hope you did. I can do both, ban and kick players. Depends on what they've done and how intensely they've done it. I'm convinced you're just not aware that you have a double trailer. People just don't know they have a double trailer. Or they don't care. How do you not know that, though? Tab reported? Good, so it's in a list somewhere. In the chat, you'll see what report number it is. What number did it say? Playing and seeing you licking and banning people. I'm not doing that. Hang on, where was it? They did it at the beginning then? Oh, right at the beginning. It was over here. Have no proof. Ah. Well, I'd hope you don't. Because that just sounds like a thing that can happen if you're loading in. Depends on the context. It would be unfortunate. It's just a failed overtake. We are on Sim 1, yes. Why? Why are you doing that? 4-7. Oh, okay. Nearly there. Nah, most of them can't drive. Take them on the driving academy, hey? The one that I am failing at as well. You know how words tedious it was? Not yesterday, but last week's Tuesday. God, that was pain. Just pain. If you're speeding by going 110, not really, just by doing that. If you cause a problem because of your speed, then yes. This is so sad. Welcome. No, this is ETS2. How you doing? You took the time to join the stream. Drop a follow or block me. Almost cut beam off. Ah. White lights at the top? Or are they headlights? Eh? Eh? This isn't that bad. Takedowns. Is that what they're called? Big headlights. Not on the car though. Interesting. I should have gone to look at it, but I just deleted it, so. That's not too bad. Like, yes, it's bad, but they didn't drastically kill someone. So that's a good sign. Commonly known as takedowns. Right. Haven't heard that term before. What are the limits for 3 trailers? If you have... Because it's like that one, see? No, they got banned for that. Of course, now I can't find a triple. Someone that has this is okay. Because it's 1, 2 little ones and then 1 big one. If you had 3 big ones, then that's a no. This person is not cheating. That's not cheating. There's a new trailer configuration where they edit them together, but they appear to be floating at the join point. This is, yeah, they got the tag lift. The wheel is back, and they can do a sort of wheelie type thing. Like that. I don't think you can steer while doing it though, which is why they're not really moving that quickly. Hey man, not a kid's game, come on now. Man, this game is age rated like 3+ or something, come on. We don't do that. Then again, I think TMP is probably like 16+, probably due to the language used. Why can't you play new updates as soon as they come out? Because we are not official. We are not the multiplayer. Convoy will automatically get updated because that is built into the game. That is the game. Nice. 750? What has 750 done? Peppery, welcome. They didn't see them then. Amazing how a lot of people would, I understand why you may not, but a lot of people don't seem to just briefly double check in third person before they start moving. Maybe you don't like using third person? Now it's an accident, yes. But you either check the mini-map, or you go in third person, so you can see over people. Yeah? Just do that. Restrict them. I don't know. I mean, well, they're manually punished at the moment. What has ID 750 done? Have you reported them? Because don't be telling me just random IDs. Bear in mind, when I'm looking at one report, at least another 10 come in, so a lot get missed. Am I the only one on doing these? Yes, but others are on because you saw someone else get banned, and it was me doing it. So 5967. That's near there. I could maybe. 5967. Near the bottom of the list. Not that bad. Now, why do you do that? They are speeding up. They likely have something in their trailer. You don't, so of course you're quicker than them. What's the point in doing this little leapfroggy thing? Not as bad as if they'd actually cut someone off, though. I've been very close. Where do I hide my police car? In my garage. Because I don't need it. Yet. Show it? I have my Lambo as well. My Lambo is in the police. Are they in the garage? The garage. Clip farming? Why? Better not be. You better not turn me into a cringe edit. I'll copyright strike it. Hello, Zach. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. A police truck, yes. Not in use because it uses my normal Scania, but there is a paint job you can apply. That is the police paint. I think it's only available on Scanias. I have used it. I've done a video on it. You should check it on YouTube. I've also done one driving in the Lambo as well. It's 6'7". Brain. Why is it brain rot? Very few people are that height. Why is that brain rot? You looked at the green truck. I think you commented on it. That particular truck I focused on, I'm not a fan of it because there's a lot of edit and a lot of mess going on in that vehicle. I'm not going to rate it as 0, but it stood out to me because it was very striking. A bit much. Yeah. A trainee, welcome, a baby. Small one. It just became a meme? Oh, I see. Anything can become a meme now. So, fair enough. There are memes all the time. Each month, there's a series of memes, and people just have to keep up with them. It's very tiring. Frosty Roads. The winter one? No. I believe we are currently in the summer mod, right? Has it actually been supported? Because we should be in that. Hello, Aviation. Jimmy, Dexo, welcome. I'll RJ in a minute. Hello, Star. Still spring. Why? I guess they haven't had time to contact Grimes. Smash the like button. Yes. On all the platforms where you're able to support, do it. Drop a follow if you're enjoying it. TikTok, they like their goals. There are goals underneath the cam, basically. If you imagine in a vertical view, both underneath. They do very well at those goals, all the time. Tropical? I'll call you by your last name. Yeah? How about that? Hello, Tropical. How you doing? There you go. Yeah, I haven't seen the yellow vehicles yet, but I haven't been in free cam flying down the road yet. So, do it yourself. You probably will. Dylan, welcome. All good. Good here. I'm doing well. Yesterday was pain. Today is not as much pain. Can't complain. That rhymes. Hello, Dixon. The Create mod. I've seen videos on that mod. It looks very cool. With the things you can do. Almost unlimited potential. Slow down. Slow down. That's close. You still need to be slower than that. Am I Scandinavian? No, I'm not. I think I'd look far better if I was Scandinavian. On average, they look good. Scandinavians look good. No. Nice. There it is. Threaded the needle. They didn't exactly do it too well here. Silly Billy, why'd you do that, huh? Silly Billy. Am I black? No, I'm not. But I appreciate your concern. Where would they be now? But if they pull over every 5 seconds, where would they be now? Clearly they didn't get very far. I wouldn't know where they'd be. Have they completed the journey? Maybe. See, this is with small, very big trailer. Oh, the group of yellows. The yellow cars. Don't know where they'd be now. Someone wondered where they are. If we were to check in on them and see where they are. This is Sim 1, yes. You're at the train and you haven't seen them? No. Maybe they went back to Calais. Want to show off. Maybe they're blocking the Calais. Maybe Calais on fire. Quite a handsome man. Say that as the first channel. I appreciate that, Kev. Oh, you're too kind. Oh, stop it. That's your first message? Welcome. It's covered up in my chatterino by the highlight of saying my name. Either way. Welcome. The mystery, where have they gone? No idea. They were on CD and now they're not. Doesn't really matter anymore. We'll never know. So many new people. Welcome! You're doing well with the goals. They like completing the goal and the goal resets, and you can do it even more. Welcome. This is going to be fun. Ready to run for it? About 2 months, never said anything. That is completely fine. Lurkers are, as many people say, the backbone of Twitch. I lurk in many other streams as well. I have a bunch of them in my chatterino, and I have a bunch of them just open. Friends of friends and things like that. You don't have to speak in a stream. It's like a TV show. You can just have it on in the background. Could just be filler noise to whatever else you're doing. It's completely fine. Professional lurker. I've seen some videos where like streamers have highlighted how one person, after all these years, they broke their lurk by saying the most weird, not like creepy weird, but like just funniest addition to an ongoing conversation. And like that's what broke your lurk, really? Not even just saying hello after all these years, they just say something random and after 3 years. Nice. That's what broke their lurk. Crazy. Hey, you nubs, doing well. How are you? Why is it going so slow? They're a little bit laggy, I think. Or their truck is damaged. Yield sign. But you didn't see that, did you? But you're lagging, though. The other one has right of way. I don't think they were looking really in that direction. Yeah, it caused a collision in that sense. Head is laggy, I understand that. But the whole point is, I keep saying this, if you're lagging and it's a generally laggy area, why are you not going even slower than that? Just go even slower and just be more cautious. That's what I would say. Find out they've been following for 6 years. Exactly. Incredible, really. There was... I don't know who it was. Again, one of the friends of friends that's in chat right now, and I randomly joined in with the conversation the other day. I must have come over from a raid ages ago. Never actually said anything at the time, and now I did. So, it happens. Calais, this is Calais. We're in real time at the moment. 70 miles an hour in a thunderstorm. Maybe they have a death wish. You can hear a truck on the left, but it sounds like it's really close. There we go, but it isn't. Where is this vehicle? This is what I wanted to demo to Sean. But I understand he's probably busy. Because it's very difficult to explain this. If you want, clip this, and I'll show him later. Because I'm in the sky, you shouldn't be able to hear any engines from up here. Still hear it. Now I think it resets when people actually unload. Weird. What city? Calais. This is Calais. Clab, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Sending a clip. I mean, I explained the scenario. He knows what I'm talking about because he checked the logs. Or, I think he did. He knows what I'm on about. Have a ban, can you stop it? No. Well, technically, yes, but I'm not going to because you need to appeal it. You don't ask me to. Psycho, welcome. Thank you for the follow on TikTok as well. If that was you. Nice. A lot of these names I would butcher if I did read them out because you a lot of all kinds of languages going on. Dylan, Malt, Yakub, Richard, Dave, Thang, tree emoji, glass of milk emoji, earth emoji. See what I mean? Welcome. Team trees, yeah. Hello, Braden. How's it work on a website? The web reports may take longer to be looked at, but they don't time out. So each system has its benefit, where this one is quicker. You don't have to record it yourself, but there's a very high chance they'll time out and disappear from the system. The web report, you do have to record it yourself, put it on YouTube or something, link to it. Could take a couple of days, a week. Depends on how hefty the system is. But they don't time out. So, you know. And we don't do the report, those ones on stream. Would be cool though. Imagine reading appeals on stream. Content for days. Oh my god, that'd be so good. So funny. It's like reading Twitch unban requests. It'd be hilarious. But sadly not. Even if you blurred absolutely everything on the website so it's just one tiny square where the text is. Yeah. That would be amazing content. I'd rinse the videos on that one. I would absolutely churn out weekly videos. It would be like the stupid comments, but ban appeals. Now, this person is just lagging. A lot. Just lagging. Hello, Insanity. Have a flower. Welcome in. People are just crybabies. A lot of these videos don't, I mean, even in the reports, a lot of these aren't really bannable. But I understand that they can still report it. Take it with a pinch of salt if it's reported for other. Because other means anything. Like, I don't know what they did, so other. That kind of thing. Fun and boring? Not really. Some of it may not be as fun as you think it is, though. After you've translated badly what they're saying. Or you've used the translation team. I mean, that's what they're there for. How many do you get in a day? Depends. Varies day by day. If you mean, like, of people I've banned or just in the system? No idea. I do see a lot of other, yeah. But then again, the ones I make, I set it as other because I have the intent on claiming it. Anyway, like, I know what they've done. Fildeo, why do you call me that, man? You think I don't know what that word means? Be nice, mate. Come on now. Don't be stupid. Why don't you sit there? Don't do that. You're meant to be in the right-hand lane, by the way. Change lane. When you're leaving Calais, left lane. When you're leaving Duisburg, my game is frozen, right lane. Remember that. Hello, Risto. Good evening. Ah, you're stuck. Nice. That's you on the other side? Are you the blue one parked up over there? Why are you on that side? Good luck safely leaving that spot. A bit of lag there. What's going on? Oh. Behind the camper van. That's not white, that's grey. This one? I saw that. Would be nice if I could just zoom in quickly. That would be better. Traffic watch. We do this a lot. This is where there were security cams, as far as live streams, set up to patrol that kind of thing. So, thank you for the gifts. Brittany, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You have a triple trailer you want to drive, where you get banned and kicked. What type of triple is it? Is it a trailer that has... Where are you going? 2 small trailers and then a large trailer, or is it 3 full-size trailers? 3 big trailers. A B double. B double is fine. Or B triple. B triple's fine. As long as the cargoes on it don't clip into each other, then it's fine. ACT, that's 2 big ones. That's fine. What city? That was Duisburg. I can hear the birds outside. It's lovely weather outside. All the birds be chirping. Random patch of road. Yeah, the other one that was going the wrong way there at the lights, I guess they F7'd by themselves, or they got TP'd. Good work. Appreciate that. Yeah, there are some that are fine, some are not fine. Don't use the full-size triple. For reasons. Blocking. Servo. 1. First one. Top of the list. Sim 1. Simulation 1. Of TMP, not convoy. Name means blood in Polish. I hear it does, yes, but I didn't name myself after that because people only told me about that within the last, like, 6 months. So that's not what gave me my name. Interesting, though. You've had a ban. Depends on how recent the ban is. As to whether you've been joined or not. I think you have to be free of bans for a certain period of time. Like a year. The DAF high pitch horns? Some of the horns are not the best. Ages ago I did a video comparing all the horns, and people to this day still comment on that video, giving their opinion on which one sounds the best. Or was it the indicator sounds? I think it was indicator sounds. I need to do one on the horns. Because there's different types of horns. It's the indicator sounds. To this day they still do it, and the video is at least 3 years old. Crazy. I don't know what my favourite was. You want an indicator that you can hear, but nothing that's too like clicky clicky. You want like a clack, not a click. Yeah. No, they don't get cleared after a year. No, they turn inactive after a year. So they don't add up with other ones. And since then, of course, because you said the FA6, new trucks and such aren't included in that list. They're desperately trying to get that overtake done. Because here you're hitting the speed limit and they're slowing down to 80 and then to 60. They're trying. Now you're going the same speed. Please don't do this. But I mean, I admire, I guess, but it is also very silly how this one is holding on until... Oh, there it is. Until the last second. You need help. What with? What's up? The crash is inevitable when they do that. Though, you still weren't actually in front of that person, so you still didn't need to do that. Unless you do it again. Which you didn't. Okay, that's good. But, you know, don't do that. Brake pedal for decoration. They do, along with all the mirrors and things that they clearly also have as for decoration. They wear them like earrings. What was that? That was weird. Think of the heart. Big fan. The old trucks. So the Scania Streamline is lovely. It has... It's funny. It has one of the best engine sounds in the game. Because it's one of the only ones that sounds growly. So I use the Streamline's engine in my current one. So I like that. Old Iveco? Meh. No. Old Renault? No. Not a fan. They are still in the game though. They're in the used dealership. So you get discounts on them, but they may be not as well repaired as you'd like. Over the barrier? See, I'm not going back just to see where you were. We will go back to see the crash though. There's also a dot. There's a friendly dot. It is one of these two up here. One of them. Don't know who. Old Renault looks off. Well, the Magnum is iconic. It is a box. It's the squarest truck I've ever seen. Why are you sitting there? Motor. Engine died? Not that I can hear it because my sounds are bugged. Oh, they kind of work now. That was kind of your fault. Now, sounds are back. Who am I looking for? This one is Mix. Right. I go back. The crash. Is it these two? Yes. Caused by you. Changing lane. I can hear a reversing sound, so it's bugged again. Is they actually doing... They might be doing real-time work, I guess. You need to check before you change lane. I don't think you're indicating either. You just suddenly did that. They went flying. It's kind of funny. And now you're just sitting there like, what are you honking for? You caused that. Come on, mate. Come on, please. Come on it. No indicator. Mirrors. No, we just established that those are for decoration. Like how the majority of the cars that are dangerous, they'll wear the caravan mirrors, so an extra set of mirrors with no caravan. Purely for fun. Can't park there, mate. Yeah. Oh, almost made it. Good. How did you get there? Not sure. But thank you for turning around. Now that would be a great example of where people can't see our cameras flying around. You can pretend that they're like a helicopter or something. That'd be funny to be in helicopter mode or drone mode and just go right in front of them. Be like, yeah? Yeah? But no. Alas, we can't do that. Be a good scare tactic. Just descend from the heavens. He hath returned. And, drone model? What would it look like, though? A police car? Did I check the crash? The OKW company. That was in a report beforehand. If you mean the one that happened at the intersection. The little crossover roads. If there was another one, I didn't see it. You feel sorry for me? Why? Yes, did that one. Flying police. But would it be like a chopper or would it be like a drone? Bit of a smack. Come on now, what are you doing that for, eh? Really? Hey, just leave the game. Bad idea. Bad. Yeah, why'd you report the truck for that? Why'd you do that? Unless it was when they... Could be for that. It's not reportable. With the car one, you can edit between the two car engines. There aren't that much. There is not that much of a difference between them. You can't put a truck engine in the car though. Server will say no if you do that. But where am I looking then for you to say? Well, I'm intrigued now. What the frick am I? I see something, if that's what you're referring to. You said, oh, I feel sorry for you, can't say, so I have a rough idea, but I'm wondering where I'm checking. I see something, which is interesting. Say 8. No, it's just 6. What number are we looking at? Might be a different number. Oh my god. Hey, let's delete that. My first spam message on Kick. Auto signs. Yes. Different number. You can DM if you want to clarify. For what you get a perm ban, being very, very bad. All the very bad stuff. You shouldn't even need to worry about a perm ban. Unless you're that bad of a player. That mischievous, that reckless. Can't you fix it with that trailer? Because that's just how it works. Why have you damaged it? Did someone else damage you? Bring a caravan with you. For stability and fixing. You can't be going that slow. Game just closed for no reason? See? It could be a sound thing. See? Hello? I don't know where they're going to. They are, I think, stuck against the barrier, but you were able to move off of that. Just turn more to the left. They might be prompting people to go past them. Seagulls. Sound was broken, so you're having the exact same thing as I am. See, it's not just me. Hello, Knight. Welcome. There is room on the left, but the lanes, while it's technically 2 lanes, why are you sitting there? That's the thing. You don't sit in one of the lanes if it is an actual lane. Don't do that. Those other 2 squeezed past each other because they get a bit thin. Got brake checked. Well done. Caravans. You did be able to do caravan trailers at some point. Cargo. I think they were only like 1-ton cargos though. Can you still do them? Try it. Can't tell. I think... Funny thing is, yeah, here you can't tell. Because when I'm tabbed out, I think the game goes to 30 FPS. I currently have 18. So that doesn't matter. Sound is just gone. I just hear background sounds. Lovely how no matter where you rotate the camera. Yeah. This person is just desperately trying to squeeze through. Please don't do that. Little vans. The extra little vehicles, some of them will be team vehicles that team members have, and some of them will be patron vehicles. And some are just extra vehicles the players can use. Blocked your friend the other day, as in banned them. Well, they need to appeal. It may not have been me. I am one of the people that can do that, but I'm not the only one. Big fat. Hello, Killua. Hello, Truck. Fine, I'm moist. Fine. Do you insist? Thank you for that. What vehicle is winning? That I don't know. I'm not the one that checks it. Not sure. How long today? Closer to regular length of stream. Yesterday I ended early because it was a hot day. But there'll be more tomorrow. Just not on every platform. Go for sleep? Oh yeah. You know what's underappreciated? Wind. Love it. You really appreciate it when you don't have any. Yesterday there just wasn't any. It was just heat. No wind. And any breeze you got was warm. Today though, oh, heaven. Both, any draft, so good. Any gush of wind. No, not that type of wind. No. Well, one of them is funny. Do I appreciate that other type of wind though? Is that the right word to use? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, wow, if you were all the way along on the side there, an attempt was made. Somewhat successful because you didn't tip over. That was pretty good. Favorite spots? I do not really have one. The CD road is looked at the most. I wouldn't say that's my favorite spot though. Full send. The anything but use the brakes mindset. Please don't do this. Please don't. They're now going to get revenge. Gonna buy you 2 mods. Can't have a card until 18. No one will buy them. Why am I buying them then? How would you pay me back? €3. That's not that much. But how would you pay me back? I haven't played the Seto in ages. How many hours? I have a lot of hours in this game. I don't know the exact number. Couple of thousand. There you go. That's not even the same person. That's another thing that I enjoy seeing. When someone is angry, they just hit whoever the next person is. That's not even the one that did the thing in the first place. No revenge. You just hit some random. The person you hit is over there. Stream? Andy? Andy, did you hear me? Is it overtaking? It's not overtaking, it's just collisions. Because they never got in front of the other one? What happened to Andy? Where's he gone? Is he dead? Pausing and unpausing, not fix it. This person has been tailgating the entire time as well. As if you're going too slow by going 110. Hello Mix, are you doing work? Are you actually doing work? Chilling, I know, huh? Yeah, he's blocking because he went on the outside, then back to the inside again. To cut them off. Please don't do that. Oh, hey Mix, yeah, funny seeing you here. What are you doing? How are you doing? David! Doing hot. Making. Oh, what we've been doing. What we've been making, huh? Thank you for that, David. God damn it. Do insist. Need to apply. Apply or appeal? You were talking about a ban. Oh, look, there's the double-decker bus. Who is that, then? I haven't seen that since... Well, since April Fool's. A couple of years ago. Because it was the scuffed one. That's a proper bus. It was a scuffed one. That's a proper one. This is Sim 1. Sim 1. A couple of years ago, was it not last year? Year before? Moffle. Right. Pretend there's a womp. Thank you for gifting a new phone to Andy. My God, appreciate that. Is a team vehicle. If you're in the team, you get that vehicle. Among many others. Interesting vehicle. See, the sounds in game don't work. The gifted sub sound doesn't work. There is an alert set up for it, but... Where is it? Huh? It just doesn't work. Bundle of DLCs under 50. Well, I mean... You don't have to buy all of them at once. Some of them, depending on region, will be bundled together. Like the West Balkans and that area is in a bundle. Don't know if any others are. Yeah, you gifted sub alerts, for some reason they just don't appear. You don't hear them. I don't know. Us? Yes. See? Where is it? Doesn't even show up there. Where is it in? The gifted sub just not work anymore? Thank you for gifting the mix as well. Big fan. Never flower. Scandinavia and Baltics. That's a good shout. That's a good one. Up the top. Go get that. Okay, so. Review time. What the flip? What happened? Getting ads. If you get gifted the sub during the ad just doesn't stop. Unless you're refreshed and you still got an ad. That's funny. Oh, it's rewind time. This is fine. I appreciate the 1 times, but that's fine. What's the problem? Nice. Is this a Pro Mods vehicle then, or is this just normally... That's not even a normal game, is it? No, Scandinavia is made well, it's just 10 years old. So it'll get a refresh to bring it up to date with the new area they're adding. Otherwise you'll have a drastic transition between the two. And it will look a bit shocking. So voluntarily upgrading it because it's time to do that. It's the first DLC area they will update. Academy trailers? Well, if you own the paint job, I guess it is. It just applies to whatever trailer you're using. Right? This one, yeah. Just applies as normal. Oh, I like that little L, as if it's like the learner symbol. It's not a paint job. It is for completing the award, or is it just a truck paint job? For completing them, you get a reward. Hello, Andy. Were you on the wrong account? Yeah. What are we doing? The mapping game is not exactly as in real life. It is not to scale. So a lot of locations are missing, but the ones that are here are in relatively the right place. As they should be. Container carriers. Oh, right. Going like a bell. 6164. Okay. Possible I was on the wrong account. Well, that's your fault for using multiple accounts, isn't it? Didn't pay attention to it. Is one on... If I were to do that, I'd just have them logged into different browsers. So I'm not changing which one I'm logged into. Come on, man. They're not letting you go. I think they let the car go and then they went. You have to agree and let each person go. Nice. It's just not how that works. Oversized cargo all over Europe. There is an oversized cargo mod. It's called Special Transport. That'll be a very interesting one. You can only do it in single player, though. That's worth a try. Road went past your house. If a road exists where it's at your house, it probably wouldn't go directly by your house. Because a lot of these, even the country roads, are just vaguely in the right place. Or convoy. Has anyone ever tried it on convoy? Doing an actual special transport job on convoy? Does that work? 500 likes, William? I appreciate that. I don't have the like goal showing. What was the one that... 6-4 is the one that was mentioned. It's Chicky 64. There are French mods, yes. There are mods from everywhere, really. They do speak French. I'd like to see that. Special transport with friends? I want to see that. Hell yeah. So I can hear an engine. It's kind of this person's engine, but what do I not hear anyone else's engine? Slowly blowing up? What? Yes. Good. Get used to it. Eh? Make sure you're following. Yeah. So that if one day I'm ever on a bajillion followers, you'd be an OG. Unlikely to happen. Nothing's impossible, but there you go, Elmo. You've locked in your spot in history. I appreciate that. Along with Spanner Icon, Ross, Chriso, Marcos, Alex. Welcome. How do you do on the server? You need TruckersMP. And you then join one of the servers it has available. This one is just called Simulation 1. It's a client for the game. Good job. Can you be an OG? Well, I guess you are. Anyone here at the moment, I guess, is considered one. Menu. What do you mean menu? Server list? You don't have a menu. You need to be running on TruckersMP, otherwise it will load in directly to your profile screen. There's a login screen and a server selection screen before you get to where you press continue career. If you don't see that, then you're not using the launcher. You launch the game with the TruckersMP thing. Come on, man, what are you doing? You're bullying 2 cars. Don't do that. 6177. Can we get into the habit of like not just saying all of the IDs that I need to check out because they're not directly in order, but if they're near the bottom, possibly. I understand though how when I'm looking at one, another 5 come in, so you'll immediately miss it. I get that. LOL. It's gonna be fun. Wrong side, yes. 5 year and 0 ban. If you've got 5 years and no bans in that time, that's good. That's not the requirement though. This is the UK, yes. They don't really know where they're going. Damn, if only all of the signs were facing away from me so I knew what side to be on. It's not like all of these signs are the other way around. I mean, I guess they swerve towards them because there's a barrier. You'd either hit the barrier or the person, you know? Didn't realise. But then neither did the other one. Sometimes it's excusable in Dover because they might have just come over to the UK from Calais. Sometimes. Maybe. I'm just getting it. Which one? There's a big sign. Oh, it's not a big sign. It needs to be made far bigger. You're just doing this. Oh, wait, you were going the wrong way, really. Traffic lights, the signs, the road markings. Hello, Tails. What's up? Why didn't they move over? Who didn't move over? The other way one? They following the one in front. The one in front was doing it, and then until this happened, the other one just happened to be in the lane thinking it was the correct lane anyway. Sub, thank you for the follow, big fan. You can be a sub as well if you entirely want to. That'd be a very nice gesture. These are... It's annoying to see when this does happen. The mistake can be there. That kick didn't even register, did it? There we go. Just register that there is... There we go. There'll be a delay on that and they'll be very confused. Unusually hot. Why was it a hot shower? Cold showers are good for you. Have a medium shower. Any other place similar to Duisburg? Well, Calais is similar. Calais is at the other end. Besides them, nope. Nothing comes close. The thermostat broke. Oh dear. I hope you didn't burn yourself. This is yours. Oh, well. Better not be a silly report. Better have something going on. Hola. Hello. Hello, hola. It's funny. See what we did there? I mean, it understands mistakes happen. Hello, Titan. Arguably too lenient. Rare breed. Sometimes... something should be a ban. And I don't. I just like seeing and yapping about it and seeing what I can do. You're banned for 3 months for the smallest touch in history. Prime Gamer, you're banned. Then it happens to be your 5th ban. Or more. Did you have the red light? Oh, it was about to go green. Welcome, by the way, both of you. Welcome. It was the collision, yeah, of course. Not caused by this one, though. I hope this person isn't you. That car as well. Because it's a red light. Can I just clarify, Tropical, that this isn't you? That'd be unfortunate if it is, because it's red for you now, unless there's a severe desync between the lights. Saw the crash. So you're not like one of the 2 people in the crash, right? You just observed it. I'm just making sure of that. Oh, you're the yellow Volvo. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so this one is red for them. I guess they're just going... But you're not even in the box. If you're in the box, I understand needing to clear the box. But you just went for it. What are you horse rabbit for? Is it because it's still green at this point? Yes, it is. It's close. Okay. If only, yeah, but do other countries have the same concept as the, oh, there's another one we use in the trailer. The yellow box. Do others do that? I've only ever seen it here. Remember 3 months, you don't know why. Appeal. You must appeal. Whatever you had done, it may have been in-game and then it was an in-game report. You may have done it a few hours prior. We've done it a day prior. Some people say that, oh, I wasn't playing on that day. How did I get banned? And that's how. David, goddammit. Oh, Portugal has them as well. Oh. Yeah, same concept. So you don't go in the yellow box because it needs to be kept clear in case emergency vehicles and so on. Yes. Suffer. Fine. Fine. Any different cities? No, there's no cities that have this amount of players besides those 2. That's it. Too strict. Well, I mean, the thing, when people say that, oh, I got banned for nothing, or I got banned for what, there's the buzz again, for whatever, I try and picture it. It's probably completely wrong. But then they mention the history bit, and a lot of people don't understand the history bit as well. It may have been a bump, and then it's unfortunate that it's a 3-month ban. For a bump. But it's a 3-month ban because you've had several bans before. That sort of thing. So, appeal it, see what the person gives you as evidence, and go from there. Even if it's me, you won't know that. 2 times a yellow box, 1 for cargoes and the other not block the road. Yeah, I guess they both just blend together. Nice. Have to watch it all the way through. Enjoy the lack of game sounds. In both of them, if you park, it's a heavy ticket. Yes, understandable. If your primary language is French, and you can speak English to some good extent, yes, of course. For convenience, a suitable understanding of English is a good thing. VOD is going to be... They might as well just time-lapse it. Do you hear that engine? Whose engine is that? That's not a Scania engine. On the left? That's not a Scania. What truck is that? Oh, no, it's gone. Wow. Convenient. They do. You get points on your license, yes. I believe you can get up to 12, I think, and then your license is bye-bye. That wasn't their fault. Tell TimeTimes to go to work every time, Natu. You tell them. Why are you telling me to tell them to work? They're not even in stream. Just flipped. Lamau. Rip Bozo. Well done. So there's a crash. Why are you... Because you saw the one in front go. I think that's why. Understand it by writing. Yes. There will be a lot of times, I've had this before, even with saying person's name, you might have typed their name out several times, but you've never said their name. And you don't need to worry about how you pronounce a word when you're typing it. So I understand that. But look, now there's an oncoming person, the crash is resolving itself, and now you're just sitting here in the middle. But not too bad in that scenario. However, that one as well swung past. Next event, I don't know. There might be a real ops one sometime this year. There's at least one a year if they manage to do it. Might be another Halloween one. There isn't usually anything specific over the summer, from what I know, from what I've seen. Well, there was the one we were delivering fruit, the fruit fiesta frenzy, whatever the term is. So this one again, luckily no one else was there. Wasn't really necessary, but and they're not even in game anymore, so yeah. On the 6th. The 6th is at the end of this week, right? Probably not. If I am, it will be on TikTok. Screen stopped. No. Do you still hear me? Pause and unpause the stream. Refresh the stream. It could be Twitch time. I am fine. If I F, then multiple people will be saying that. If I F. Sunday, yes. Because one of the first weeks where I was getting back into doing the specific TikTok live streams, I didn't do one on Saturday, but I did one on Sunday. It felt very weird because I'm not used to doing that. The 9th. That's next Wednesday. That's in a week. Big pog. Strange moving truck. Define strange. How are they strange? Friendly dot. Admin Strom. Are you going to do a stream of your own on your birthday? You could. Up to you. Where are they at? Don't know who that is. This one. Also don't know. Why do people not have custom plates, man? Goddamn. Now, are you letting them in? I guess you are. Maybe a bit regrettably, but, you know. Could be slammed. Because he's in chat. That was a bit much. I was in space, Flair, and you could still hear that engine. Nice. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate that. What wheel? I have a G29. Very good wheel. Would recommend. Great wheel. I do drive sometimes. I've had the wheel for 6+ years. Very good. Very good wheel. Max, Sancho, Glory, Yunes, Overlaid, Georgie, Kuna Matana, Crimson, Ali. Thank you for the follows. Every time, there's so many more people that join us. Nearly 100 new follows on TikTok today. If you want to try and meet that goal, you can. If you're lurking around, go for it. It's free. And you get a fart sound. Love the fart sound. Timo, appreciate that. Can't replicate it. It's just more of an understanding, because I think when he's checking the crash logs, nothing specifically caused by TMP. I think he knew what to look for, and it just said, yeah, it's Fmod. £50 mod, you can get a Moser R3. Yeah, but when I got my wheel, Moser didn't exist. Unless they did, but the truck wheel didn't. But yeah, it's entirely up to you. Get whatever wheel you want. Been a huge crash. Maybe. Talking about today. Whatever fits someone's needs, I guess. I hear good things about the Moser wheels. That was going to be a crash. Hello, Luca. Welcome. How you doing? A DD, direct drive? Is that what that means? This is one of those things where it's not causing a collision as you're doing it, but you just see that and you just kick it. Click and kick. Why there so much? Because this is the busy place that everyone goes. My game just closed. See? Why'd it close? As in crashed. My game just... That's the second time today. I heard some sounds, turned my camera around just like I did last time, and it crashed. Where's Sean? Sean, please fix. Sean. Please help. I have all the DLC, yes. The pilot livery is if you do want to escort someone or pilot them. It's just an extra paint job you can use. Everywhere. Anywhere in the game. Someone earlier in the chat said it happened to them as well. The sounds went a bit weird and then the game just closed. It can happen. It can happen. Ah, we're 7 in the morning, we're okay. God damn it, man. You crashed during driving? No, it didn't. Funnily enough, game was perfectly fine yesterday. Not even a sound problem, didn't even die out. So is it only in admin things because I'm teleporting to different places and it doesn't load in the sounds properly? Only during admin, yes. Thank you for gifting to Sean. Oh my god, that might make him show up. Shh, I appreciate that. This is outside of Berlin. It's cool. We finished the drive here yesterday because there's a cool set of murals here on these buildings. Then you got this one, which looks like it's from the old Gen whatever Transformers movies. Look at that. That's cool. And then this, which I thought was like MAIA. Cute. Hmm? Cool building. Small great bit. Yeah, great bit. We'd get that upon leaving that industry. You go the other way around. See, sounds are good now. They move with the camera. Good. Stroke on? Well. That was outside Berlin, yes. You've got the ring road of Berlin, and then there's a road to the east. A little industrial bit to the east. It's that. Just on the outside. Go there. Go do it. Hello, Winnie. Doing well. How you doing? Not limited. Oh, Felix, your internet's back. Oh, what a shame. How you doing? 420. My man. Why have you put it that far wrong way? It's blocking. What the frick? Knock's still there. Okay. Thing of the 3 stream streak. It could be in the several hundred by now if it didn't keep breaking. Shouldn't really be there either. Please don't bug that. Why did your wheels lock? I don't know. I wouldn't know that. Favorite truck? Scania. The next gen Scania. The new Scanias. This, just without the insane amounts of beacons and lights on it. Very good. This, just without the Volvo lower bit on it. Yeah. This, just without everything on it. This, bit too much going on as well. This Volvo thing at the bottom again. Can I just have a normal one, please? Van. Find one that's normal. Can I please have a normal... This. And they have the same engine I have. There you go. Yeah. Oh, look, someone's doing the Iveco challenge. Small truck, big trailer. 2 people doing it. They've got 2 massive trailers. Look at the size of that trailer. That's the length of like 3 people. Oh, God. Oh! Wait, they're in different vehicles this time. Is this the yellow group? There's less of them, though. We've lost members. We're only down to 3 now. Yeah, Felix, you missed it. Earlier, there was a group of, I think, 6 or 7 yellow cars. They're all in different yellows, so none of them matched. And a yellow truck. They started driving somewhere and then disappeared. Look at that. Looks like one massive vehicle. And then we never saw them again. So you had a kind of like this yellow, like a vibrant yellow. Then you kind of had a goldy yellow. One of them was like a slightly darker piss yellow. And, you know, at least coordinate. Come on, man. Work together. City, this is outside Calais. Piss yellow, yes. If it is that color, you need to drink a bit more. Have a flower. Big fan, Krew. Last few. Get me out of this place, man. We're in a bus. Water, yes. Well, something that actually hydrates you. You need to have something in the water. Dark yellow. That is a little bit more worrying than just a goldy yellow. Dark yellow? What does that mean? Water! Put some fruit juice or lemon juice or something in it. What does that mean? Dark yellow piss. Why am I Googling this? Oh, it is still dehydration. leading to a higher concentration of waste chemicals, minerals. Fluorescent green, it glows. Oh, you can make your own glow sticks out of that. It's on days you don't drink. Yeah, but you should be drinking bottled water every day. Hey, don't be doing the swervy stuff. Stop doing it. Radiation. Stop it. Stop it. You're being funny. You're 2 to 3 liters. Why are you doing this? Driving past me. You're not driving past me. This isn't me specifically. I am not the one driving. Haven't you, but you stayed cool? Well, I'm glad you did. You can report them. This is realistic. Are you thinking of a convoy server to join? We're not playing on the convoy servers. This would be realistic if you stay away from the built-up, busy area, because that's where a lot of the bad drivers go. No, this isn't CD, but this is an alternative between Lille and Brussels. It follows the underneath. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, this is M1. Yes. This is where I need, because I would want to put some text on screen. I could probably put it over here on my left for TikTok to see it and read it, because if you look at the actual screen on a TikTok stream, there is crap everywhere, and I try and make it nice and clean as well, but there is just stuff all over the place. So that is the only free space it would go, because there's chat here, there's overlay crap that goes over here, and then below that is where the game is. And in the TikTok chat overlays half of that. So, what trailer is this? Spain? Huerta? That sounds Spanish. Del Mar? It's me! What, this one? One of the farm ones, yeah. Lush meadows of olives, maybe? Livestock version. Mm. Hello, Koi. Koi. How you doing? That may not be correct. Pick a lane. Jurassic Park. Well, I like how they look. I like the designs. Not a fan of the mismatched wheels. Wheel types. How they've used different hub. Ignore the fact that they're swerving. The hubcap things that are completely different as well. Why are you being silly, hey? Did you just spam report this? That was close. But there's only one instance of them doing it. With the 2 buses before, they did it to every person they saw. Don't do that, though. Baby Shark, nice. Hello, Mitch. How we doing? The mishmash makes it unique, doesn't it? It's authentic. It's them. The fact that every vehicle can look different. There's a new Jurassic World? What's it called? Is it good? Does it actually continue off the previous one? Because I think the previous one ended somewhat conclusively. Right? I think I've seen them. Back home, home sweet home. Busy, busy. Tired but doing alright? That's just adult life right there. Every day. Always tired. A new trilogy? It's got the same actors. The same, forgot what his name was. The main peoples. The German title. Oh, that's fine. Who's gonna win? I am on the purple one as well, yes. You can come over to the purple one. I have to call it the purple one, because TikTok doesn't like it when you say the name. Meatballs look shoved up. They shouldn't. I think even good, well-made meatballs are a little bit plump. Brussels sprouts. What are we really doing here, eh? Who wins? Because these two were already beefing, and then our genius suspect tries to also go past. What the hell? So you've got pink. This one's patiently waiting to merge. I'm not sure why this one has stopped, though. Pink wants to be a little bit ahead. Enjoy, Killua. Thank you for joining. Have a flower. Going to be wrapping up soon. Don't worry. Now, I understand that these two are indeed pushing. The suspect isn't really helping, but then again, this one is fully wheel to the... No, they are pushing. And then now they're locked onto each other. Pink makes a go for it, and now, boom, they're all stuck. And then when you all push, what do you expect to happen? I think they just expect the sheer power of their truck will get them through. We've got a Volvo, powerful. Scania, powerful. MAN, not as powerful. Pink is stuck because there's a hitbox here. This one is locked on because of the trailer is stuck, and then of course this one just could have waited, maybe. Same door at the same time, exactly. It's just silly. You can't still be there, like they're not still there, right? No, okay. Just making sure. But you're still all being annoying, so I just want to see what... You just give them all the same thing, I just want to see what they will say. Where is... You got this one. Hello, Kid Ryko, hold on a minute, mate. Hold on a minute, mate. Give me a second. There you go, there's 4 more people now. I don't know how that happens. In some reports, people just don't appear. They don't show up. Very weird. Think of that. Suspect definitely didn't help, so suspect gets hit as well. Carl Smalling, welcome. Son, welcome. Oh, they TP'd away. Okay. Andre, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Ah, there we go. Windows book. Game just crashed again. Did it just close on you? Like the problem I'm having with just the sound bugs out? Yeah? Dave, welcome. Pele, welcome. We're nearly there. 6 likes their goals. We're nearly at 100 follows for today's stream. No, that's not Aurora. That's too bright, I think. I don't think that's Aurora's colours. Too many colours as well. Blue screen. With a smile. What's your computer just completely blue screen? That's a bit much more than what I would have. That is a bit much. This is the regular, the most popular TMP server, yes. Sim one. Look at it. It looks so beautiful. Ah, just so much stuff. It's just people everywhere. Fed up a bit, man. It's just a clump of people. Doing away, I didn't read the article, but yeah, they're changing something to do with the iconic blue screen. I bet it's not going to be much of a change. Maybe the text is going to be different. What do you have then if you don't have a blue screen? Does the computer just tell you? Oh.
Tell someone to do a donut, lol.
I can't do that. Thank you for the biddies. You can't really do a full donut in this game anyway. With the snowy effects enabled, it's a little bit slippy. So you could. It's one of those things where you'd enter into the turn and you attempt to do the drift and you might slide a bit and then you just straighten out again. You can't like hold a donut. Nah. Sadly, can't do that. I appreciate that. Admins, wake up. Who am I looking at? Oh, the pink gang's arrived. Look, 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 look. This is the original, because I'm in the Skodas. Where's Felix? I don't know if the DAF was the original one, though. Yes, it's the same group. They've made it. Yippee! They're losing. No, there is 6. The minions. They've arrived to steal the moon. This one is like a lime. That's Felix's yellow right there. The others are just yellow. Silly Billy. Why'd you do that? AFK at the gas station? Which one? The middle gas station? There's one there, but you have to go in to get to that one. Swear you don't know them. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, Felix is secretly a Russian spy. Okay, you've turned around, but how did you get there? Why were you the wrong way around anyway? Interesting. Outside the city, right. Okay. That just happened. Someone is spamming. I'm going to kick you for spamming before we ban the person that you're talking about. That's the funniest thing that happens. So, when someone is... Did I even send them...
Where's my BBM pin?
I didn't...
We're off to steal the moon. You know what I recently noticed? I'm scared of elevators, so I just took steps to avoid them. Sag. Anyway, have a lovely day, admin and chat.
Hashtag motivation.
24,413,511 hair he had me
Hello, Zackle. Thank you for the follow, big fan. And Ali. 83 years. You know how long that is? It's a very long time. I appreciate that. It's hilarious. Welcome back. Hope you've been doing well. That's how that happened. What I was going to say before you rudely interrupted with your generous donation of a sub is the funny thing I've seen is that when people spam to get attention of like ban someone else, we don't see what the person they're talking about has done, but we see what they've done by spamming. So you could punish them and not end up seeing what the person they're talking about did. Does that make sense? Hold on, I'll scroll up in a minute. Why'd you just drive off like that? We are on TMP, yes. Why'd you do that? Blue screen's gonna be black. Black screen of death. Why? I thought the whole point of the blue screen of death was like it's a clear thing that you can identify. Like nothing else makes your screen go blue, especially like entirely blue. Why? Is it to save power on the monitor or something? Something like that. Why? Moving the face up. Broken pixels. Well, yeah, I guess. Where is the... Is it this person? See, they're all in here now. The gang is back together. It's them, isn't it? Yes. Chat. No, not hat. Chat spam. Kick. See, they're saying what appears to be the person's name. How do I know who this person is? If I was not, you know, in this mode, I could go to them. Hat spam. Just spamming, taking your hat on and off. Oh, you did join the yellow Skoda gang. You imposter. One of them isn't like the rest. You're a fraud. Loser. Oh, this is them. Ah, what did they do then? Already been reported. 5-4. Oh, there we go. Why is 5-4 not there? Has someone dealt with it already? Why is there no... 6454. If the report doesn't exist, why are you telling me that they've already been reported then? Surely it would just make a new report. What? How do I do that then? Diesel, thank you for the tier 1, fresh tier 1. Hope you're doing well. That's very kind of you. What if I say I'm not like the others? With a nice voice. Hello, Zach. Wants to provide more clarity and concise information to help. This just sounds like blah, 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 blah. Excuses, as all companies do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they pretend it's broken and then they fix it. That's what they do. Why can't I... And if I report one of the other ones, it's been 2 minutes already. Why is the number not there? That's so weird. Oh, I don't know. That person's going to return and be very angry, I tell you that. What's with all the yellow? I have no idea. It's just a group of people. Group of yellows. Speaking of yellow, good God. This is Felix again, yeah? Oh, it's Volvo as well. Look at that. Is it his whole army? Didn't think they existed, but oh, they do, they do. A return of the blue screen? They probably will. Somehow. And to whoever wondered, by the way, people keep coming in and asking about the lane assist thing. As if it's like some extreme hacking tool. The general thing is... Good God. Be careful when using it on TMP. Because... Yes. Oh, hang on. This is your trailer, right? Just be careful when using on TMP because it might be a bit buggy. Just don't use it on TMP. I wanted to take a picture of that. Yeah? Just look at that. Beautiful. Love it. Much worse for blue. To hide the butt quacks. Nice. Thumbnail worthy, yeah. That just looks disgusting. Just look at how much there's just people everywhere. Hello, do we not know how intersections work? Hello. Some of you have red, some of you don't. Wakey wakey. Come on now. Does that save again? Workshop save? What's over? Sim 1. Simulation 1. Public toilet. There's just piss everywhere, eh? Kick all of them? Technically you could. And now what's this? Why are you pushing? Can I not have just 2 seconds of just looking at the road instead of just doing anything with it? You've used the tram track to overtake. Tram track isn't road. That one's not as bad because the person had already moved over anyway. It's sort of letting them in. Hello, Cedric. Hello, Meat. Let's drive the Renault when you don't obstruct traffic. Yeah, it's fine. If you manage to mod the vehicle to the point where you can own it, then that's fine. It's just like any other truck. But for now, normally they are in quick jobs only. Because they're in limited use in the real world as well. There is a Renault electric and there is a Scania S electric.
Huh?
God damn. And the Black Skoda, he's with them. He's pulled up with them. Are they in this service? Yeah, they are. Yeah, fake fan, fake fan. He's not one of the team. Why can't we put an 800 horsepower truck? Because they don't exist in the game normally. That's just a modded number. And TMP doesn't support mods like that. Highest so far is 780. Is that not enough? In the game? 780 horsepower. That's a lot. Nothing in the rules. No, they're not against the rules. They're in the game normally for vehicles to be used. The game doesn't know otherwise if you actually own it or not. That's why people have a mod for it. 525. Those two just crashed. What was that? Corner of my eye. Let's say I report for other, because I'm the one that's clipping it. What was that? Truck, hold on a minute. God, it's laggy. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, okay. How can you make more FPS? Turn some of your settings down. That wasn't even that quick, ironically. Well, I mean, 60 on that corner. I hope you understand. Bend it. Let's see. I had to click the right one. Turn what off? I didn't say off, but turn your settings down. Mainly in the player tab, you can turn down distance. Not render distance, but like distance from other people. In the main game settings, you can turn down scaling and a few other settings as well. If you have ping lag, that's different. And you'll have that almost wherever you are, really. Okay. It might be lagging. Maybe. TikTok chat, 3 more followers. If you like what you're seeing, it's free. 3 more. He's a mod, yes. Hello, Ethan, welcome. Evan, Kelvin. Welcome, welcome. Soon it will hit. Well, yes, it usually happens at the end. Cheberek, big fan. Is that how you say that word? This is lagging. Yeah, this isn't cheating, this is lagging, unfortunately. Because the fake laggers, they do not actually bounce back afterwards. They just toggle it and then just toggle it off again. But that, I think, was a genuine... At least I hope it was genuine. And then it ends there. So they might be stuttering when they go around the corner. Unfortunate, because it causes damage to other people, but then you notice how they bounced back to where they actually were? Yeah. What's up? How you doing? No, there's no electric Merc. No, no, no. Does not exist. I think Scania and Volvo might be working on electric vehicles. More electric vehicles. Of course, there is already a Scania one. Volvo, probably. Both are Swedish, eh? Yeah, it's not in game yet. It's wrong. Is it the one where the lights appear to be right at the bottom? Like that really bad looking Merc thing? I think the funny thing is SES showed pictures of a render of something, or they showed pictures of what could be a Merc. So down the line, there is going to be one. Because at their end of year summaries, they show a lot of stuff. A lot. They show the new Volvos and things you have now. I think the S-Way was a surprise. But a bunch of other things. They show things months, even years in advance. So it's always good to watch those. This is Sim 1. Simulation 1. What are you doing? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Niva, thank you for the follow as well. One more. One more. They do go road rage mode. They have very little patience, which is weird because you're on a road that requires you to have patience because there's a lot of people there. as you can see. But then they just don't have patience. Oh, that's close. I'm impressed you maintained that much speed. You can put a picture of it, yeah, if you want. Just in case. Yeah, go for it. Juicy, welcome. 125? You are the one. Appreciate that. So that showed up with an alert, but if you're gifting to a specific person, then it doesn't show up with an actual alert. Thank you for that, Diesel. You're being too kind. What are you doing? Very, very kind of you. Hello, Clabby. Shush. If you're watching the stream, shut up. Don't blow my cover. Shush. How do you become admin? You apply for it, but the application isn't available at the moment. It was available a few weeks ago. My nose is really itchy. Thank you for the gift, Ryan. I appreciate that. I don't know how much that's worth, but you've done a lot today. There's a lot down there. There's a lot down there. Clabby is going well. How do you know I'm there if you're not watching the stream? Shh. Hush, hush. It's entirely up to you when you want to go bitch. Oh, it is that one. Yeah, Star. I've seen the picture. It just reminds me of the Ford. There's the front. There's no front grille. Have the grille for the aesthetic, and then the lights are basically at the bottom. They seem too low down. It's like when people were showing pictures about a very well-made mod of the Ford F-Max. Not a fan of that as well, for the same reason. It just looks too low down. If you imagine the vehicle as like a person's face, that kind of thing. So the lights of the eyes are drooped. It doesn't look nice. But maybe I'll get used to it. If it does get added, I'll just get used to it. But at the moment, it looks... Zorka, welcome. Thank you for the flowers, the roses. I appreciate that. Well done. These Skoda ones are, if you mean like pilots, that's available for everyone. This is a team vehicle, or is it currently a patron vehicle? I don't even know. I think it's a team vehicle. Mac, thank you for the gifts. Volvo concept design, but entirely by women. What, have they made it? I think I heard about that. People were, of course, being sexist about it. It's always made by women, so it's going to be made bad. Is it because it was made easier to maintain? I think that's what they did. Who is this? How do I know who that is, huh? No access to the engine. So do they assume the engine just won't break then? Could be the case. Right. Chill. Relax. Can I drive a bus in reverse? No, because driving backwards is against the rules. I know the bus goes pretty damn quick in reverse, but that's a no. Rule 2.5. Oh, there are DAF electrics? They do exist? The XD electric, let's see. See, that looks fine. The current shape of the next gen DAFs, they look nice. So you just make it electric, sure. Yeah, I like the look of the XF one. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't make it look really concept-ish, and it just looks really freakish and... yeah. Looks quite bad. Can I? Right. On this screen, hang on. Add. I want to add something real time. Where's text? Text. There we go. I'll put it on this scene as well. Select font. Let's have a bold font. There we go. Can I do an outline for it as well? Outline in black. Yes. There. How's about that? So, for those that are watching on the TikTok stream, because I can't link anything and I can't pin anything in the chat, there's a link down there. I can't say what it is just in case the algorithm is listening to me. But join that. It's the Discord link. In the other normal chats, I can just do this and this. But over there, you can't do that. But please join it. I can even make that text a little bit bigger. There we go. How's that? That looks nice. Do that, do that. Where's gang? Okay, so when we be live again, this is the end of the normal streams for this week. So on all of the platforms, there will be some tomorrow, which will only be on TikTok. Maybe the day after that as well. I've enjoyed doing those last week. Those were pretty good. You can go and raid whoever you want. I should do the poll thing. That'd be fine. There are quite a few ads there, yes. Unfortunately, they do the ads. I don't get how TikTok manages to make that much money off of it. I guess it's because they have so many, like, the coins and things like that. Secondhand shops. That's good. That's funny. I appreciate it. To every new person that's joined, I appreciate that. Again, the goals down there. Insane. Insane. Denny, welcome. To all the new ones, to all the subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. Continually giving out gifted subs. I appreciate that. Yeah. Glad I didn't see the trailer. You didn't. I didn't get to see it. Get 19 banned. Report them. Report them. I'll do this poll, because we haven't done this in a while. This is the normal outro song poll. Only Twitch can do that. Do it. Please don't tie it. Please. Too old for ETS2? No, you're not. I'm older than that, and you'd never be too old for the game. There are elderly people that play games all the time. You can't be too old for a game. Good. Thank you for that. One song to skip. In games. Yeah, be careful how you answer that question. Skip one song, second song. Sure. Why not? Overtaking. Stop giving me IDs. My shift, we joke about them being shifts. My shift is done. Relax. Chill. It's okay. Big fan. Thank you for joining for today. Everyone tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. This is where you should join the Discord again. There's a link down there. Or in the chat. Just normally. Appreciate your join. Big fan. Big fan. Go enjoy whatever you want to do. Go and watch other streams. Watch videos. There is another YouTube video that came out yesterday. I'd recommend you go and watch that as well. Please go and watch that. There'll be another one in the coming days near the end of the week. Because I got quite a lot done this weekend. I hope you enjoy it. But that will also be linked in the Discord. Alright? It'll be good. Have a flower. Big fan. Until next time. This was also a slightly longer stream, so enjoy that, eh? Enjoy that. Good night.